Hey guys, this is Science Day 1. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use the information about the Hawaiian volcanoes and your knowledge of science to answer questions 1 through 4. So these questions actually may be pretty easy because we just got done learning a lot about volcanoes in our last chapter. So first we're going to go through our sources because remember it's always important to read through your sources and figure out what they mean. So in our first source, we have the Hawaiian volcanoes. The Hawaiian Islands are found in the Pacific Ocean. They were formed by a group of volcanoes located on the ocean floor. The islands are different ages because of how they formed. Map 1 shows the locations and ages of the biggest islands that make up the Hawaiian Islands. So here you can see Map 1, the Hawaiian Islands. So we have Kauai, that was 5.3 million years ago. We have Oahu, which is 4.0 million years old. We have Molokai, which was 2.1 million years old. Maui, which was 1.8 million years old. And then we have the Hawaii Big Island, which was 0.6 million years old. And over here, they also provided you with a compass. And then at the bottom, it says that Kalaʻu, or you can call it K, is an active volcano on the island of Hawaii. It has been erupting since 1983. So you'll notice that this is not located on here. And the reason why is because in a second, they're going to ask us a question about that volcano. So next, we have another source. We have a picture. It says that Kalaʻu releases two kinds of lava. Kalaʻu's quieter eruptions release a slow-moving lava called Pahoe, or Paho, we can call it P. When it cools, P forms smooth rocks. Kalaʻu's loud, explosive eruptions release a fast-moving lava called AA. When it cools, AA forms rocks with sharp edges. Picture 1 shows P and AA. So over here, we have AA, and their lava, you can tell, looks completely different than the P lava. So look at the difference between the two. Okay, let's look at our first question. It says the P lava flows down the side of the Kalaʻu volcano. Scientists want to predict which way the lava will flow next so that they can warn people and villages that may be in the way. The figure shows two paths that the lava could take. So here, this should look very familiar because we just learned about the topographic maps. So remember, within the topographic maps, we have these contour lines. Remember, when the contour lines are super skinny or super close together, that means that it's going to make a steep slope. When the contour lines are very far apart, like this, it's going to make a more gentle slope or a flat slope. So question number 1 says which statement best describes how the lava will flow. So based off of that review, you should be able to answer this question. All right, question number 2. A student claims that Hawaiian volcanoes formed in an unusual location. Let's think about why volcanoes, the Hawaiian volcanoes formed in an unusual location. Think back to the Ring of Fire picture. Where do volcanoes and earthquakes typically form? Well, if you think back, we know that they typically form along the edges of continents. So knowing that, and the Hawaiian Islands are forming in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So think about those two things whenever you go to answer this question. All right, number 3. It says use the information in map 1 to answer the questions. So you'll need to pull back up or scroll back up to look at your map 1. It says the Kahulawi is a small island excuse me, in the Hawaiian Islands that is not shown on map 1. It is located south and west of Maui. So I'm just going to call this the K Island. So what's important is when you look at map 1, we want to kind of pinpoint where this island is. It says that it's located south and west of Maui. So here's Maui, and based off of our compass rose, we know that it's south and west. So it could possibly be in this area here. So I'm just going to put a dot because that may be where the K Island is. So the question says, based on the pattern shown in map 1, which is most likely the age of the K Island? So if you look here, Maui is 1.8 million years old, and then the Hawaii Big Island is 0.6 million years old. So we know that it's going to have to fall in between those two ages. So make sure that you pay attention to that whenever you go to select your answer choice. All right, part B. This map shows 4 possible locations where the next island could form. Based on the pattern shown in map 1, in which location would the next island most likely form? So let's look. Here's map 1 again. Remember that you want to start with the oldest island because that means they were there first, just like your oldest sibling. So Kauai was here first. This island is 5.3 million years old. Then Oahu, then Molokai, then Maui, and then the Hawaii Big Island. So you'll notice that the islands are moving this way. So where do you think the new island's going to form? Probably somewhere over here. So use that to help you answer part B. All right, last question, number 4, part A. When lava is released from a volcano, it is very hot. How is lava flowing from a volcano most dangerous to humans? So whenever I was doing this, these questions have a few good answers. They have one answer that's not going to be it, but we need to pay attention that it wants the most dangerous. So looking at A, the lava can start fires, destroy buildings, and block roads. B, the lava can heat up the ocean and kill all the fish that humans eat. C, the lava can cover the land so that the crops can no longer grow in that place. The lava can cause lakes in its path to boil and make the lakes too hot for humans to swim in. So going back and looking at A, lavas can start fires, destroy buildings, and block roads. That's pretty serious. Fires can destroy a lot of things. When you're destroying buildings, you're destroying people's homes, people's businesses, and how they get money. And whenever you block roads, then humans are not able to get where they need to go or escape if another eruption were to occur. B says the lava can heat up the ocean and kill all the fish that the humans eat. Okay, that's bad too. However, humans can survive without eating fish. So there's other ways in which humans would be able to get their food. C, the lava can cover the land so that the crops can no longer grow in that place. Yes, that would be pretty detrimental. However, they could move their crops to a different area and start over. And D, The lava can cause lakes in its path to boil and make the lakes too hot for humans to swim in. So that's kind of the obvious not answer. Humans don't have to go swimming in lakes. So use that to help you answer part A. And then part B. The people living in Hawaii have found that building walls to guide the lava does not work. That's important. Building walls to guide lava does not work. Which solution will best help people avoid harm to themselves and their structures? A. Building a ring of lakes around the volcano to catch and cool all the lava. B. Digging deep trenches down the mountainside to guide the lava away from structures. C. Sending the fire department out to spray the lava with a lot of water to stop it from moving. D. Studying maps that show where the lava may flow after an eruption in order to avoid building in those areas. So, again, there's a few good answers here, and there's one that's obviously not. A says building a ring of lakes around the volcano to catch and cool all the lava. So, yes, a lake could catch and cool lava. However, what happens whenever the volcano is erupting so much lava that it fills the lake? Then the lava could still go where you don't need it to go. B, digging deep trenches down the mountainside to guide the lava away from the structures. So again, you could build deep trenches. However, if there's so much lava, it's going to fill those trenches, and then the lava is just going to go wherever it wants to go. C, sending the fire department out to spray the lava with a lot of water to stop it from moving. That would be a ton of water, and there probably wouldn't be enough water that the fire department could have that would stop the lava from flowing. And then D, studying maps that show where the lava may flow after an eruption in order to avoid building in those areas. That's why we have those topographic maps. We know that based off the steepness or the gentleness of those slopes, where the lava is going to flow. Well, if we know where it's going to flow, then we just won't build any structures there or plant crops or have lakes. So think about those things whenever you answer part B.